What's up, guys? Chase here, and today I'm playing Black Ops, and I'm playing free-for-all on Villa, and this gameplay is pretty old. It was from like the first 3 weeks of Black Ops when I thought the Galil was a beast weapon, but let's not talk about the gameplay. What I want to talk about was basically my history in gaming and how I got started and stuff, and how far I've come, I guess, as corny as that sounds. But yeah, so my first console was the original Xbox because I had played the Halo 1 and Halo 2 at my cousin's house, and I wasn't really good at all. Like, I could kill like a grunt maybe sometimes on campaign mode, and I thought that was pretty beast back then, but I really liked it, and so my aunt ended up buying me one for Christmas, and for a long time I only had the game that came with it, which was this like 2 games on one disc. It was Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Tetris, and I never played Tetris because I didn't get it back then because I was like 6 or 7, and yeah, I just played the Clone Wars game, which is this weird Star Wars game, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. You just like drive around in like spaceships and all the stuff in Star Wars, but anyways, so yeah, I had that Xbox for a long time. I never got into online gaming because I never knew about it. I didn't even consider that what my cousin was doing at his house on his Xbox was online, and so I just kept playing my Xbox. I got a lot of different games for it, but eventually that Xbox broke by the hand of my brother, who jammed the disc tray. And so I went for like 2 years without gaming whatsoever, and I didn't think anything about it because it hadn't really been big in my life. And then eventually in 5th grade, my little brother got an Xbox for Christmas, but we were to share it because it also counted as half of, like, it was half mine, half his, because it counted as my birthday present as well, even though my birthday is 6 months after his. But we got that right around when Halo 3 first came out, and we played Halo 3 a lot, and we found out about Xbox Live around pretty much when we got that Xbox, and so we created a gamer tag, and me and my brother shared that account for a long time. It was originally called Crazer, but right now it's called X Exalt X, and whatever you do not add him, and if he adds you, just like kill yourself or just block him, whichever one's easier. But yeah, so we shared an account for a long time. We would solely play Halo. Like, we rejected Call of Duty in general. We just thought, okay, we can only be Halo players. There's no such thing as playing 2 games. So I had a group of friends that played COD and a group of friends that played Halo, and eventually I got COD 4 and played it. But this wasn't my first COD. I had played Call of Duty 2 story mode at my friend's house, and I thought it was okay, but I hadn't really had it as a good exposure as you should to a game. And so when we got Call of Duty 4, we just said, screw you, Halo, and we hardly played it anymore. And me and my brother just grinded on COD 4 and eventually became 10th Prestiges. Well, we became 1 10th Prestige together. And we had like 100,000 kills or something. I don't know, it was crazy. We would play the game on and off. Like, there'd be so much fighting over who got to play. We just got freaking addicted off of that. But eventually I found out about the whole YouTube thing and how everybody was making videos, and I found, actually first, Only Use Knife. I found him on YouTube like 2 or 3 months before MW2 came out. I subscribed to him because I just thought what he was doing was so cool. But I thought about making a knifing account back then, but I just, as a like 5th grader, I did not have the money to create an Xbox Live account because my brother was paying for the one we were sharing because he wanted it to be mainly his, and it was. And so about when MW2 came out, like a couple months later, I created my own account, Only Use Stab, and got into the whole knifing community, and I joined Raptor and met lots of good friends on MW2. And like I said, during MW2, I really joined the community and started subscribing to people and watching YouTube. And at that time, YouTube had become my TV. as it still is today. I mean, I do not watch TV at all. It's just YouTube for me, to be honest. and I got an HD-PVR near the middle of MW2, I'd say. It was like right before summer. But yeah, and then I started recording videos, but not making videos, because I had like a bunch of videos recorded. I'm talking like 12 plus kills, knife only search and destroy gameplays. I had these all, but then my computer crashed, and so I basically had to start fresh at the beginning of Black Ops. Like you've seen, I've been starting to post more frequently. But also, in one point in MW2's lifespan, my brother was given an Xbox for himself by my parents, and I took our old one. And that went pretty good for a couple months until my Xbox, which was the original Xbox, finally kicked the bucket. And it didn't even have red rings or anything. It just wouldn't read discs. So I gave that to my friend and bought an arcade Xbox and switch hard drives. And I know that the gameplay is over right now, but I still have a bit to say, so I'll probably just leave it as a black screen since you guys are here for the commentary, not the gameplay anyways. But yes, when Black Ops came and I had my new Xbox, and I had created a shooting account back in MW2 called the Crossfade, and back then he wasn't intended to be an account on which I sniped only, but today it is. And also in Black Ops, I created an account called Ego HD, which is my regular gun only account. And yeah, that basically leads me to where I am today. In Black Ops, I got heavily into zombies, and I started posting more frequently on YouTube. And yes, I plan to post more frequently and do commentaries like this. But that basically wraps up my topic of today. So I started on regular Xbox, found out about the Xbox 360, found out about the YouTube community, went through different games, went through a couple Xboxes, went through a couple gamer tags, started posting on YouTube, and here I am today. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I would appreciate it if you guys left me a rating, or even better, a comment, because I really like to respond to comments, and I respond to all comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a nice day.